Hello, Willie. What's that you got there?
Hi, Caesar. It's my new YFI token.
Whoa, those are pretty expensive.
Yeah, I got it from some fuddy bear for $8,000.
Whoa, that's a good deal.
Yeah, but Caesar, I don't know what it does.
Let me help you. Hello and welcome to Caesar's Snack Sandwich. Today we're on Ethereum looking at Yearn Finance's YFI token. Now I've seen quite a few people recently asking, I just got the YFI token, what does it do? So I thought I would go into a little bit of what it does here. I'm not going to go into every single small detail, but I will give you a general gist of it. Now, the basic idea. The main purpose of this token is a governance token for the YFI, the Yearn Finance protocol. So to make changes and to vote on things that need to be improved and so forth. So let's go through it step by step and we will talk about that aspect of the token. But before we get into that, we can look at a few little factors about it. The value is currently at 26,000 per token. That's pretty high. Now, why is it so high? Well, because of demand and supply, mostly supply. There's a max supply of 30,000 tokens. That's very little tokens. So the token can swing quite drastically, as you can see. At one point, it was at nearly, or actually just over 43,000. And its low was around $8,000, as just under about 7,900 or so. So, as you can see, the price can change quite a bit. So let's take a look at a better chart. So this is a trading view of the YFI versus US dollars. And as you can see, it's a pretty swingy, like it's not terrible. It's pretty predictable in some sense, but let's take a look at one of the average bars, like maybe this one here. Go down to the top to the bottom, we're looking at 23%. So that's just a small regular looking bar. And something like this larger one, 30, and all the way to the top, 60%. So it's definitely a speculative trading coin if you want. You can definitely use this to speculate on price and make quite a bit of gains by buying and selling the swings. So that's something people could do. But I assume people who buy this token and ask what does it do, this is not what they're talking about. They're talking about the use case of the token. So let's swing over to Yearn Finance and figure out what it does. So when you go over to Yearn Finance, there's a link in the bottom here, and I'll also put all the links in the description as well. There's an aspect of the Yearn Finance website called ygov.rocks, ROCKS. So what you can do with your YFI tokens is you can bring them in here in order to stake them. You just come in here, click stake, open, and you can stake them in here. And you can earn rewards and claim those rewards. Now, what do the rewards actually do? So let's swing over to another page here, and we see Yearn Finance, the vaults. This is the vaults page where you can put your money in and grow it without doing anything. You just put the money in here and it grows and grows and grows. Now, this particular vault here, the YDAI, YUSD, YUSDT, YUSDT, you can see available to deposit is YCRV. I currently have none in my wallet because I just haven't harvested or bought any of these, but you can stick these rewards that you gain here in here. Okay, now I'm not exactly sure the percentages. You'll have to look into this yourself if you're considering to do this. Ask around, and I'm sure it will be easy to find out what is the actual APY or the percentage that they're going to give you on this. So whenever you do harvest your rewards, you could, if you wanted, stick them in here, or you could take them back to market and sell them for something else. So that's basically what that allows you to do. You stick it in here and you gain these rewards. Now, where do these rewards come from? They come from the fees from all of the vaults. All of the vaults charge a small fee. Now, I won't get into that right now, but they actually take that small fee, the piece of the performance fee, and they give it to these people, the people staked here. So that's what basically the token does. Now it also allows you to vote on things, but let's keep here for a second. So let's say you didn't want to earn this token and you just wanted more YFI tokens. You could instead elect to put your YFI tokens into this vault here. And see, you insert YFI tokens here, and what it will do for you is it will automatically stake here for you. Every once in a while it'll claim these rewards, of course at optimal times where the gas is being covered and all that kind of stuff. And then it will use those rewards to automatically buy more Wi-Fi tokens and add them to this. So it's a question of, do you want more Wi-Fi tokens or do you want the YCRV tokens? So that's the major two cases, the major two choices of what you can do for passive income with the YFI token. Now, the other thing is voting, okay? Now, like most protocols, all the voting is done on Snapshot, and they have the page here. I'll put this link in the description as well. Now, if you do own if you have either staked your YFI tokens or you have put them here in this vault, then you will be allowed to participate in these voting. Okay, now these votings are usually improvement things that they want to change about the protocol, like make a new vault or decide how to spend money from this place or change this kind of money thing or change some sort of procedure about doing things like making voting proposals. So this is what the other use case for the token is. It allows you to participate in the snapshot voting. Now, the best way to keep up to date with this is to follow these two newsletters. The first newsletter is the Yearn Governance Roundup, and it's written here by Nomad, and he does a really good in-depth look at the week's worth of governance adjustments and proposals and things that should be considered and so forth. So if you're going to participate in any kind of governance, I would suggest you to follow this Medium article on the weekly basis. The other weekly article is, the other article is the YFI Pulse. And what that does is it allows you to see every day what's going on. Sometimes they're really quick little updates and sometimes they're longer. But you can see this one here. If you click on this one here, it's an older one, on the day of the 17th of November, it says right here that there is a snapshot vote to be voted on. Oops. So right here. So this is probably the two best ways to keep up to date on the voting if that's something you wanted to participate in. You don't have to participate in voting and you don't have to participate in governance, but the option is there for people who have YFI tokens staked or in the vault. Now, if you want to participate, I would suggest you go to the Discord, and you can always come in here and see all the links in here. And you can also come down here to see what people are talking about governance in these two channels here, governance proposals and governance. So you can go inside here, listen around, ask questions. If things you don't understand, go in here and ask about them. Now, another thing that people can do is they can go to the Yearn Governance Finance website and they can start a proposal. Now, this does have some general chat sections and stuff, but if you want to chat or ask questions, just go to the Discord. It's much faster, much better, and just easier. This is basically the main place that people will go to if they have an idea on how to improve Yearn finances, or if they have an idea for Volt, they can come in here to proposals and start a new topic and go through this. Now, this is not something that they take. You can't just go in here and say, oh, I think we should make a Volt that makes money with some random token. You need to explain it. You need to go in depth and show where is the funds going to go? How are the funds going to make money? What kind of problems are they going to go? This isn't for people to just come in and throw an idea on the table and hope it gets taken. No. If you do have a simple idea, but you don't quite understand how it's going, I would suggest you come back to the Discord, Volts and Strategies, and take a look at these. Go in here, ask questions, read about it, pay attention, right? And or you can follow Dudesan's State of the Vaults. This is the third one. I just choose the random one. I think it's up at 8 or 9 right now. So what he does is he goes through and he basically explains the current vaults and how they work with text. I like to use this when I'm explaining my vault. When I do my videos on vault explanations, I use this to get a jump board, and then I go deeper and look. But these are very good ways to understand how vaults work, and then you can take the knowledge you get from reading this every week, take it into here, take it into Discord, ask people, get some ideas, see how people feel, and when you have a solid idea and it's all flushed out, then come in here and put down a proposal and see how it is and see how people like it. You'll get replies, you'll get messages, you'll get suggestions, and you can tweak it, and then the actual core development and the core team will take it to the next level for you, or will encourage you to take it to the next level when it's time to do so. Don't worry too much about that unless you have an idea. It'll be quite easy at that point. So that's pretty much all that the Yearn Finance token can do for you. Is just to recap, you can speculate on the price, you can stake it for YCRV, you can stake it for more YFI in the vault, and you can use it to vote. And then you can also, if you are going to use it to vote and go deep into Yearn, you can start thinking about proposals and maybe making your own and not just voting on what other people are suggesting. Okay, don't forget to check out the Discord. It's a great place for new people to look and to learn what is Yearn and how does it work. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Goodbye. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching it. If you'd like to support the channel, you can subscribe and like the video and all that kind of stuff. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter at Caesarge7, and if you really want to help me, you can purchase one of my NTFs at the Rarible store here. All these links will be in the description below. And finally, if you really want to talk to me, you can join my Telegram channel, link in the description. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.